Dennis, coming at you live from one of my favorite places on earth, Kings Island. Man, I love this park so much. I was thinking about this yesterday. The coaster lineup in this park is seriously stacked. You got Diamondback, you have Orion, which I think is a seriously underrated giga coaster. Two amazing wooden coasters in this park between the Beast as well as Mystic Timbers. Like, it just goes on and on, man. Banshee is a great invert. The Bat, so much fun as a family ride. I mean, even their boomerang in this park is like really good as far as boomerangs go. There's nothing else like it, man. So yeah, I am really excited to get into this park today, do some exploring, and just ride some rides. Park hours today are 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and they actually have early ride access at 9:30, and it's 9:30 right now. So I'm gonna head over and I think get on Orion first, although that is a ride a lot of people say warms up as the day goes on. We might even do a little bit of ghost hunting here in the park today, because there's a lot of parts of this park that people, employees, guests have had strange experiences at. One area is the spot right behind me here. The Eifel Tower has had a death over the years, and then people sometimes say they see weird stuff around the fountain as well as the tower itself. All right, let's explore Kings Island here in July on a Tuesday. I'm hoping it's not nearly as crazy it was when I was here, oh gosh, what, a month and a half ago now, Memorial Day, last time I was here. So yeah, exploring Kings Island today here on a Tuesday in July. Let's do it. All right, everybody's heading towards Orion. I'm gonna head towards Orion too. This is a ride that definitely warms up as the day goes on. That was my experience when I was here before. The rides in the morning aren't quite as good as the rides in the afternoon, but they're still pretty good. This is, I think, like I said, a seriously underrated giga coaster. So let's get in here with the crowd of people. We're all heading towards the same spot, Orion, and then I'll probably do a ride on Flight of Fear afterwards, because I missed out on that last time I was here. A Gold Pass member or above, you get early access to the rides, and they literally check it at the entrance to the ride back there. They were turning people away that just had single day tickets. Unfortunately for them, not Gold Pass members. I am a Gold Pass member, so we are gonna hop on this early and then see what else we can get on here with early access. Just got two rides on Orion behind me over here. You know, it's no Fury 325, it's no Millennium Force, but it's still a really, really good giga coaster. And I think what's really cool about it is it's gonna get better as the day goes on, because this is definitely a roller coaster that warms up as the day goes on. That was my experience the last time I was here, and I think that's gonna be my experience today with this one as well. But yeah, a really, really good ride. Love Orion, a lot of fun here at Kings Island. All right, let's go try to get on Flight of Fear, because I missed that one last time I was here. And then I think I wanna try to get on the Racer also, because that's an excellent wooden coaster. All right, let's do it. And I don't know what it is about Flight of Fear, but that's a good ride. I know it's a little rough, it can be a little bumpy sometimes, but I really enjoy that one a lot. I think I especially like how when the train comes back into the station, because they unload you in a different spot than where they load you in, when it comes into the station, the train is just empty. And some of the kids were like, oh my God, they all died. Okay, so it's a fun ride. All right, let's head over to the Racer next.
Let's all clear, major out there, turn mark cards, all the mark cards. Yeah, that's what we are. We're mark card racers now. We're not the run racer anymore.
on the Racer. That has to be one of the best wooden roller coasters, best older wooden roller coasters that I've been on. There's a few things that I'll put above Screaming Eagle at Six Flags St. Louis, and that's one of them. It's like the Screaming Eagle, just a little bit smoother. Yeah, great ride though. Absolutely love the Racer. They only got Red Train going today. Maybe Blue Train will get going as the day goes on, but still, well worth any sort of wait to get on this one. And there really was no wait today. I think I was in line for maybe 5 minutes because it's a really big train. Even when they're only running one, you can still get a lot of people on it at once. Fun ride though. Definitely recommend the Racer here at Kings Island. Good stuff. Another part of Kings Island that's rumored to have paranormal activity in it is this boardwalk area here near the Racer. The story goes that people sometimes see a kid in this area, just kind of all up and down here. It could be down here by the Racer, it could be the far end, but there'll be some kid who's in clothing that just seems older than the current time period, and he's watching the Racer run. It's like a young boy they'll spot in this area that just seems very out of place. Now, I did a little research on this, and the rumors that I kind of gathered about it was apparently the trains on the Racer came from another park. The rumor is they came, I think, maybe from Coney Island, actually. And the thought is that this kid was killed on one of these trains at Coney Island. And when the train came here, well, the spirit of this young man came with it. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what my little bit of Googling kind of found for me when I was looking into this a few weeks ago. But yeah, just another interesting little thing about this park. Yet another ghost story that we can add here to Kings Island. Okay, I think we'll skip Backlot Stunt Coaster for now and instead go over and do the Beast. We will come back to this later today. This is a good ride. It's a fun little launch coaster, but still, I think we'll skip this one for now and instead head over and do the Beast. Just had my first ride of the day on the Beast. That is one of my favorite wooden roller coasters. It is so good, man. It is one of the longest, I think actually, no, it's the longest wooden roller coaster, not just on North America, but I think on the entire planet, okay? So really great ride, lots of fun. I don't find it that rough at all. I know some people say it is. I really don't think it is. I think it's a really good ride. Also, another ride that is rumored to have some paranormal activity around it. There's a lot of different stories about this ride, actually. So first of all, people, once again, see a kid, not the same kid from the Racer, but a different kid out there in the woods sometimes. Somebody just has no business being out there. Sometimes this kid is seen around the second lift hill that you hit as you're like getting near the end of the course. Sometimes people say they see this kid in some of the tunnels, okay? It's out there. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah. Sometimes people say they see this kid in the tunnels as they're kind of going through the ride. Sometimes the kid is seen in the woods. So next time you're riding the Beast, look around a little bit. And if you see some child out there, they got no business being there. And that might not be a child you're seeing out there. But yeah, the Beast, rumored to be haunted. There's also some rumors about the station. So an employee apparently had a weird experience with lights being on late at night in the station that shouldn't have been on. They're not on a timer or anything like that. And these lights just kind of kicked on their own. I don't know. You know, I might make a whole video just about paranormal stuff with Kings Island. If you want to see that video, comment and let me know. And maybe I'll make that and try to get that out around Halloween, because a lot of spooky stuff going on here at Kings Island, okay? All right, let's go get on Mystic Timbers. I love that one, man. Another wooden roller coaster, another excellent coaster in this park.
Warning, do not enter. Mandatory and ongoing lock order the Miami River Thunder.
That has to be the best GCI Woody out there, man. I love it. Mystic Timbers, so good, so fast, so smooth. Just a really all-around good ride. One thing that happened when I was in the station, I was just trying to get a shot of like the station itself, and the employees actually took my camera and held on to it. It was nice they held on to it for me, but I always think that's kind of a strange policy. I get it nowadays, cameras are getting so small that, you know, they don't want you to record on the rides, it's dangerous, and the cameras are getting so small, it's really easy to sneak them on. However, at the same time, every single person has a phone in their pocket that's capable of recording, and they don't, you know, record very good, but still, I don't know, personally, I find it kind of silly that they're taking away a camera like this, and and they don't know that I have no intention of recording on the ride, but still, it's kind of silly they take this camera away, yet they're letting every single person go through that ride with a phone in their pocket. It's just one of those things, I get it, they're trying to control what they can control, but still, strange policy. All right, anyway, let's go get on Diamondback, and then I think it's time to get a little lunch here at Kings Island. Okay, so another area that is rumored to be haunted here at Kings Island is not actually in the park itself, but instead is the Kings Island parking lot. All right, so back here behind me, over that way, there's a cemetery. I think it's called the Dog Street Cemetery. It's over by where they have you pay to get into the parking lot for the space. In the Dog Street Cemetery, I think it's called the Dog Street Cemetery, there is a grave for a girl called Missouri Jane, who evidently had a home here somewhere on the property where the park is now located. And occasionally people say they see a little girl who looks like she's wearing a dress that came from the 1800s. It's like a blue kind of gingham style pattern dress, okay? She's running around the parking lot, she's wearing this dress, and then she just kind of vanishes between the cars. Somebody who's a child here late at night has no business being here by herself. People will frequently see her in the parking lot here at Kings Island. Pretty spooky, okay? So if you're ever here at the end of the night at Kings Island, look around the parking lot, pay close attention. Do you see a little girl in a blue dress wandering around here? That might be Missouri Jane. All right, I stepped out for a minute to get some food, get some sunscreen. Actually, not get food, I ate in the park. But I got some sunscreen, I got some water, recharged my camera a little bit, and now we're gonna head back inside and we're gonna try to get on Diamondback. When I was going by it earlier, it was getting pretty crowded. It's probably gonna be crowded now, but I'm gonna wait anyway and get on Diamondback, and then I really wanna try to get into the Eifel Tower. I've been saying every time I come here, I'm gonna go up that Eifel Tower, I'm gonna go up that Eifel Tower. Today is gonna be the day we're gonna go up that Eifel Tower. All right, let's get a ride on Diamondback. This is absolutely one of my favorite hypercoasters. You know, I'm not sure if this is my favorite. I also really liked Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens Williamsburg and Thunderstriker out at Carowinds, formerly Intimidator. But this one's pretty amazing. So let's get on Diamondback, see how it is. The sign says currently a 30-minute wait. We'll see if it's actually a 30-minute wait. They are moving them really quick today. Most of this stuff has like 2 or 3 trains going. So hopefully this is no exception. All right, guys, I'll see y'all in a bit. Just waited about maybe 20 minutes for Diamondback. They are really moving people through the lines here today. It is kind of busy at the park. It's not like it was on Memorial Day where it was just crazy, but when I was out in the parking lot, I saw it's pretty full out there. So there's a lot of people here, but they're just doing a great job today of moving people through the lines. You know, some people like the RMCs. You know, me, I'm all about the hypers and the gigas, and that is one of the best hypers out there. I love that ride. So much airtime, just such a fun time. Diamondback, you gotta do it. Okay, I don't know if it's running. Yeah, it looks like it is. There's another coaster. It's a kid's one over here. You'll be able to see it kind of there in the distance. I've not gotten on that yet. So we should pick up that credit actually while we're here. I think I did one like this when I was at Carowinds. So let's see if I can find my way over to that. I don't know how to get on that ride. Okay, I'm not sure how to get into this, but it looks like the line starts back here for it. I did one like this at Carowinds, and I've not done this one here, so this would be credit number 114 for me. Just gotta find our way onto it. Okay, so I think this is called the Woodstock Rail, I think. There's a bunch of signs in front of it. I'm not sure what it's called because there's like 2 giant signs in front of it, and then there's this little sign, but I think it's called the Woodstock Rail.
Okay, what's this one called?
I waited all of 5 minutes for Woodstock Rail, I believe is what it's called behind me here. That was credit number 114 for me. I did one like that at Carowinds. This one is much better, actually. The one at Carowinds, the problem I had with it was the restraint kind of banged your ears. And this one was just as shaky as the one at Carowinds, but it has much better restraints on it. They're wider. They're not the vest restraints, but they're kind of almost like a combination of the kind that come over your shoulder and the vest restraint. Nice padding on them, but like my head never came close to the sides on that, and I think if it had the smaller restraints on it, it would have banged the heck out of my ears, but it didn't. Yeah, that was enjoyable. That was good. Okay, actually, it looks like there's not much of a line here for Snoopy's Soapbox Racers, so I might get on that. Oh, wait, no. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. I don't think there's much of a line for it. I think it just kind of comes down to here. This is another fun kids ride. I did this when I was here back in the fall, and I found it pretty enjoyable. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, so we'll get on this, because this is a fun little kids ride here at the park. Very similar to Good Gravy. If you've been on that at Holiday World, actually I'm wearing my Good Gravy shirt today. I don't know if it's gonna pick that up because it's tracking my face, but yeah.
And the winner is you! Congratulations!
All right, just got a ride on Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. That is a fun kids ride in this park. Waited maybe 5 minutes for it. Pretty much just got right on it. And yeah, it's a good time. If you've done Good Gravy at Holiday World, it is very similar to that, okay? So really good ride though. A lot of fun interaction with like the little house, the station where they load the people up at. It's a fun little interaction between it. But yeah, a great ride here in this Snoopy area of Kings Island. All right, I think I got like one more main thing I want to do today before I get out of here, and that is get up that Eiffel Tower. So we're gonna head over to the Eiffel Tower and try to get up there. And then I might end the vlog at that point. I still have more stuff that I'm gonna do here. I'm staying here until 10 o'clock tonight. But, you know, I kind of like to vlog for a bit and then just hang out and do my own thing for a bit also. But before we do that, let's head over towards the Eiffel Tower. I think the fastest way to get there is this way, actually. So let's head this way.
Look for anything off the side. Not that any of y'all would do anything like that. If you have any questions, my friend Bart will be up there.
Did it. I got to the top of this, and I gotta say, it freaks me out. I love roller coasters. I'll ride roller coasters all day long, but stuff like this, where you're just like up high in the air, oh my gosh, it freaks me out so much. Like this guy behind me here, who works here, who's up here all day, I couldn't do that. That's crazy, man. Like I said, Orion, getting top of that, no problem, but sitting up here, this freaks me the heck out. Let's get back down to the bottom. Okay, I did it. I went to the top of the Eiffel Tower. That freaked me out. You know, I am scared of heights, which is weird because I love riding roller coasters. When I'm at the top of roller coasters, it doesn't bother me. Being at the top of something like that really freaks me out. It's especially, I don't know, it's kind of weird because they said it's only a third of the size of the actual Eiffel Tower, which means the actual Eiffel Tower is like, what, 3 times the size of this thing? That's crazy, man. All right, well, that was a good time. I loved it up there. The views were just impressive from the top of that place. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here for the day. If you liked the video, like the video. Also, consider subscribing, especially if this is your first time here. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be at Cedar Point. We'll be checking out Cedar Point, hopefully getting on Siren's Curse. All right, but I had a great day here at Kings Island. Love this park so much. Such a fun time here. Take care, friends. I will see you all later.